Hi everyone, welcome to Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. Today I have a special video for you. My mom shops on QVC and she actually purchased these for me on QVC. I did not know until the other day when she gave them to me that they had come in and she purchased these on her QVC account because she knows I love diamond painting. And also she is a diamond painter as well. She just got on to Diamond Art Club herself. I helped her make her account and she ordered a couple large canvases. She has been diamond painting a long time as well, just like I have. Not as long as I have, but she has been into it ever since probably, I would say, about 5 months or so after, 5-6 months after I got into it. She's been doing mainly the Hobby Lobby ones from the spring market collection that everybody's been seeing on the boards and everything. So she's really enjoying it. She's completed a bunch of those, and she's also completed a Chuck Pinson Space for Reflection she bought at Hobby Lobby on sale. Unfortunately, that canvas was pinked, and so I have purchased the mica powder, so we're going to try to fix that with mica powder. It's not too bad, but it's rounds. That one is a round, and you know as well as I do, if you've been diamond painting a long time, those rounds have space between, so you can see some of the pink lines. So we're going to use the mica powder and we're going to fix it this weekend, hopefully. But anyway, all that to say, welcome to Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. I hope you guys have had a great day, and my mom went ahead and ordered these for me, and she wanted me to take a look at them with her at her house, so I have opened these already. The toolkits are not in them. They do come with the small toolkit, the twist and pick pen, all that, the small tray, not the large tray. So the toolkits are not in here because those are at her house. I left them there. Also, when you purchase a kit off of a retail store or QVC, anywhere besides the actual DAC website, there is a warranty card in your canvas. You got to scan that QR code and it takes you directly to their part of the site where you can register your kits to have the warranty. If not, if you don't do that, your kits won't have the warranty. So anyway, we're going to take a look at both of these. And so first we're going to look at Inspiration Peak, and I'm going to move this Blooming Meadows off to the side. So this is Inspiration Peak. Now these were purchased together as a kit, as like a pack. So both of these came together. Mom has purchased 2 different other sets for me. They were the animals, and it was Mr. Peacock and Fairy Bunny, and then there was another set that she purchased, which was a landscape, and it was a Red Covered Bridge by Chuck Pinson, which I'm working on at her house now and almost done with. And then the other one is a lighthouse piece by Kathleen Dennis, which I've already completed and shown a full review of on my channel. So if you're interested in the way these look completed, go back to my playlist and look for that piece by Kathleen Dennis. It's a lighthouse. It's really, really pretty. So this one is Inspiration Peak by All Clear Studio. It is the diamond shape is round. It is a 32.8 by 42.6 centimeter. And it says the SKU code, and if you notice at the end it says AMZ, so I know these were sold on Amazon at one time. I don't know if DAC created these to be on Amazon exclusively, I don't know, but she purchased these through QVC. Okay, so this is the older box, as you guys can see. We're not going to go through all the drill colors. I will show you the ABs. I think these only have ABs. I can't remember. If they have fairy dust or any other special drill, I'll let y'all know. But you get your canvas. It did have the toolkit, like I said, but I've already removed those. The sticker sheet, all that good stuff. Your small sticker. These do come with a small sticker still, which I like because I like that sticker to go in my logbook. I'm going to just roll this back real quick to make it lay flat. If you're interested in an unboxing of the toolkit, you can go back on my channel, and I have unboxed the toolkits and talked about them in depth a little bit. But at this point, the toolkits are very standardized, and I'm not a sneak peeker, so we're going to abbreviate our unboxings because I just, as far as a viewer myself of other creators' channels and everything, I don't want to watch all of that. I understand the sneak peekers have to do it because that's part of it, but as far as regular people that unbox, I could care less about the toolkit. Okay, so here is the old sticker sheet. Like I said, they give you the small sticker sheet. That's the original artwork. Sorry about the glare. We're having a cloudy day here, so it's kind of cloudy and the sun's peeking out every now and then. It's causing a glare. Here's the large image where you can get a better look at that. Also the color palette. 46 colors. This one does have one fairy dust. You can see that at the end. And then it has 1, 2, 3 ABs because these are under the number 150. And that's how they used to do it. So, Inspiration Pete, very pretty. My parents do have a house in Colorado, a summer house, and we go vacation there in the mountains a lot, and it's really beautiful. Okay, so you got your usual nice quality canvas, your legends, their branding. Here's that warranty I was talking about. You do get their socials and a discount code down here, so you don't ever need to pay full price for your Diamond Art Club. This right here says All Clear Studio, has a copyright. It means that this piece is licensed. All Clear Studio has given permission to DAC, and DAC is compensating them. Here's your drill pack. So it has the name of the canvas and the SKU code, and you can see one of the ABs right there. I don't think I opened these. Let me show you guys real quick the special drills. I'm not going to show you all the colors because, well, I mean, I really don't want to cut the specials out, but maybe I will. Let me pause you guys and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I've got the specials cut out, and we're going to look at those individually, and then we're going to look closer at the canvas at where these go. So just as a reminder, we have 3 ABs and 1 fairy dust. So we're going to start with the fairy dust. I'm going to zoom you guys in so y'all can try to see this mica powder. This is fairy dust Z747, and if you look really closely, let me see if this will focus. Hold on, I hope I'm not trying to make y'all sick. There you go. If you look real close to these diamonds, these have a mica powder coating on the top. These look like they're wet to me, or they have a pearlescent sheen on them. They're very beautiful. They have a subtle sparkly effect on the canvas wherever they're sharded. They're really, really pretty. I have nicknamed these the shy drills of special drills because they just have a subtle effect. They're not in your face. So the next 3 that we have are ABs. So ABs, this is AB 110. And if you notice, there is a iridescent coating on the tops of these drills that are reflecting multiple different colors. This is like a coral color, the base color, but it's catching all the different light that's reflecting off of it, and it's reflecting all these different colors. These are named after the Aurora Borealis, the northern lights. And I think that's an appropriate name for these because they do exactly like, they look like the northern lights. I have personally nicknamed these the social butterflies of special drills because these are in your face, out there. When you see these on the canvas, when they're wherever they're charted, they do draw your eye. So they are like center of attention. So there you go. That is 110. Then we have AB, this beautiful buttercream yellow. It's 129, and you can see that iridescent coating on these. Beautiful. And then we have AB 141. At this point, this is white. This AB is very classic in DAC's kits. I feel like it's just been a staple, and you can see all the different colors it reflects. This is one of my favorite ABs because it does reflect all the colors, in my opinion. So we're going to take a look. I'm going to zoom y'all back out a little, but I'm going to leave y'all zoomed in some. Sorry, I'm not trying to make y'all sick. Y'all don't need to see that part, but you will need to see this. Sometimes I struggle. Okay, I think y'all got the point right there. Okay, so let's take a look at this kit. So the fairy dust was that light blue, so it's this one right here. And that symbol is the equal sign. Now we only have a very tiny bit of that, and that is the moon up here. That whole moon right there is this fairy dust color, this light blue. So I do not see it anywhere else, and that makes sense because we don't have very much. Also, so the next AB that we have is going to be the 141, the white, this one. And we don't have very much of that either. So that symbol is the white box with a black dot. So we have some here, right here, doing some highlighting work. We have a few charted right here, doing some highlighting. A couple, like 2 or 3 right here. A few up here on the cloud, like reflecting the moonlight. Let's see where else. I think that's probably going to do it, y'all, because we don't have very much of it. So there it is. Next we have AB 129, this beautiful buttercream yellow. Now we do have enough of that. Let's see what symbol. That's the number 2, the numeral 2. So it's down here in this area right here. All this light yellow color that you see, it's that. And then it's up here on the side of this mountain peak. There's like 2 mountains here or whatever, and it's right here. It's right here on the side of this peak. Yeah, it's over here in a spot here. And I think that is it. But it's mainly concentrated down here and just on the sides right here in this little spot up here. That's going to be really pretty. The next one we have is this beautiful coral color AB. It's, the sign for that one is number 1. And I do not see it down here. but it's this in between pink color. It's this around this. It's over here. It's all up here in this sky area of these clouds and all that. That's going to be beautiful, but that's where it's concentrated, is in this clouds up here. It's not all of it, but it's this kind of bright pink color. So that's all the specials for this one. The thing I like about these kits that you can get on Amazon and what have you is typically they're round drills, and they're good for people that are beginners, that want to try out the craft, but they don't want to do a huge landscape, or they don't want to do a huge canvas. In this case, this is a landscape. So if you're trying to figure out if you like landscapes or not, or whatever, if you're going to be a landscape person, some people aren't. You know, I don't mind. It depends on the art. I buy my canvases based on the art. Now, my mom purchased these for me, so, you know, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth and be unappreciative. That's rude. And so, even if this wasn't something I would really want to diamond paint, I would have never said that. I've never told her that. But she knows me well enough. I mean, we have a side business together. We've crafted together for years. She kind of knows what my style is, so I've done landscapes and I don't mind. I don't want to do every landscape. That's not all I want to diamond paint. But again, excuse me, back to what I was saying, these kind of canvases right here are small enough that you can kind of test the water, and they're not real technical. Now this one has some areas for color blocking, and it has some confetti areas, so it has a little bit of both, which I like. I don't want to do all color blocking, and I don't want to do all confetti. I like a mix of both. So color blocking, you know, if you're new, is when you have a color that is concentrated in one area, and you can have that color in your tray longer, and you can take a multi-placer and paint all of that color, and that way you don't have to keep changing your color out of your tray. Color blocking helps the canvas move quicker. Now confetti is the opposite of that. So confetti, we have some good examples here in the mountains. So say, like, if we're just looking at this area, there's multiple colors in this general area right here. So that means you're going to have to be single placing more with your single placer and changing out your color in your tray more in order to get all of this painted right here. But the benefit of confetti is detail. You get a lot of detail. It brings out the fine detail in a painting. So in my opinion, I like a mix of both, because you get the detail with the confetti, but the color blocking keeps the canvas going, and it helps you feel like you're making more progress. Okay? So would I say this is very technical? No, it is a little bit more technical than something that's just full color blocking or mainly color blocking, but is it beginner friendly? I would say yes. I mean, you know, and it's definitely a piece that if you're trying to figure out if you like landscapes, it's a good size. So that's what I like about these size. This is only a 32.8 by 42.6, and it does have the perforated cover on it. So these sections right here, it doesn't have the lines, but it does have the perforated cover. So that's also beginner friendly if you know, are starting out and you don't know or don't want to use washi tape to make sections for yourself. I like the perforated cover. A lot of people don't, but that's, you know, a matter of opinion. So, but yeah, that's Inspiration Peak. I think it's really pretty. I think it's going to work up beautiful, and I'm looking forward to it. This right here, depending on when I work on it and whatever, it shouldn't take too long. for me to do. Of course, you know, it just depends on when I work on it. This would be a good palette cleanser for me. It's still colorful enough to keep my interest, because I don't like boring color palettes. I like very colorful. It's still got enough color in it to keep me interested, but it's small enough to, after a big square or something like that, because I tend to work on a lot of square canvases and everything. But this one is really pretty. I think once it's finished, you know, I'm gonna show my mom and my dad and see if they want to hang this in their cabin up in Colorado, and if they continue to keep the cabin, because they're not sure if they are or not. But anyway, this is Inspiration Peak. So let me get the next one, and I'm gonna pause you guys so I can get this put away, and then I'll come back and we'll look at the next one. Hold on one second. Oh, before I pause you guys, here is the actual color palette. I know there's a glare, but I try to show you guys the color palette and everything. There's where I put my specials in the front. So there you go. So you can see the actual drill colors. All right, let me pause you guys one more time, and I'm going to pack this up and come back with the next one. All right, here we are with Blooming Meadow by Valentina Marks, and here is the sticker so you guys can kind of see. This one is a perfect square. It is 33 by 33 centimeters. Very pretty, also round. And it has that same DMZ at the end, so I'm assuming that this was sold on Amazon at one point. It comes in the dust bag. Again, if you want to see an in-depth look at the toolkit, you can go back on my playlist, and there are some videos. Also, other creators do it, the sneak peekers. They do an in-depth, really in-depth look at the toolkit, because that's part of their, what they ask them to do, to show you the full experience. So if you're interested, go back and look at some of the sneak peeks and stuff, and you can see an in-depth look at the toolkit. But this one, remember, these came with the smaller tray, but everything else is the same in the toolkit. So this one is called Blooming Meadow, again by Valentina Marks, licensed by LSR Licensing and Diamond Art Club. So again, it has the SKU, well, there's the SKU code in the title, but it has the copyright symbol showing that Diamond Art Club is has licensed Valentina Marks, and they are compensating this artist for their work. So that is very good. So you can see this one. This has kind of got a watercolor vibe. It is another landscape with mountains in the background. I'm going to show you guys the small sticker, because this one also came with the small sticker. And there you go. Really pretty. I'm fixing to show you all the big sticker. So this one, the ABs are listed at the end with the fairy dust. So this must be a younger kit. But we have 47 colors total. 3 ABs and 1 fairy dust again. So there you go. There's the original artwork. Again, it's that watercolory vibe. Very pretty though. Very pretty. Reminds me of Colorado in a lot of ways. They don't live near Denver. Their summer house is up northwest. So it is on this side of the Continental Divide, but it's right outside of Rocky Mountain National Park. It's beautiful. Beautiful. The house is located inside of a canyon, kind of on the top of the canyon side. And the river's down below. So beautiful. Such a beautiful place. If you've never been to Colorado, to the Rocky Mountain National Park, I encourage you to make an effort to visit there. Very pretty place. Okay, so it has the same thing. It has the nice felt canvas. It has the same printing. Again, if you purchase this, you need to go on there, take the insert that's inserted in here and scan the QR code, and it takes you to the place where you can register for the warranty. This also has the perforated cover, and of course they use poured glue. It's sticky. This one is a perfect square and very pretty. So let me pause you guys real quick. I'm going to cut out the specials. I'm going to come back. We're going to locate where they go, and we'll talk about the canvas, and then we'll close up. Give me 1 second. Alright guys, we are back, and I have cut out the specials, and it's 3 ABs and 1 fairy dust. Again, I'm zoomed in. This is like a mustard color. This is Z742. And if you look on top of these diamonds, this one's easier to see. You can see that fairy dust coating, that mica powder on there. And again, these are the pearlescent ones that give off the pearlescent sheen. These are very pretty. They're just very subtle. I mean, they just give something a little bit extra, but they're very, very pretty. And so first we have this AB 470 as far as the ABs are concerned. This is a beautiful, it's not necessarily hunter green and it's not necessarily grass green, but you can see that iridescent coating. These look a little dusty, like they have some dust from the iridescent coating or something on some of them, so I'll have to make sure that they don't have any tabs or anything like that on them, but really pretty. You can see all those colors it's reflecting. Named after the Aurora Borealis. Next we have AB, this beautiful orange. It almost looks coral in here, but it's actually orange. It's AB 947, and it's not bright orange. It is towards the orange family though. It does have a hint of pink in it, so maybe that's why it's coming across as a little corally, but it's really pretty. And lastly, we have AB. We have a chunky, pretty decent sized bag of AB 3846, a beautiful blue, which is my favorite color. And you can see that iridescent coating on those. Very beautiful. I'm really happy to see a pretty decent sized bag of these. I'm assuming, I have some guess about where these might go, but I'm not sure. So we're fixing to find out. Let me zoom y'all back out where y'all can see the canvas all the way. I'm gonna have to zoom out just a little bit more. Okay, so first we have our fairy dust, which is the lowercase a symbol, which is this mustard yellow. Okay, so let me take a look, because I have not looked at where the ABs go or any of that. I just showed my mom the canvases. Okay, so I am seeing a few here, a few up here, a few here. There's like patches of them in these flowers. A few here, a few here, 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 and that about does it. I mean, we don't have a ton of those, so that's pretty. Then we have this beautiful AB 470, this beautiful green. The symbol for that one is the number 2. No, excuse me. It's the, what I call the 2P symbol. So, It's down here in the flowers. It's doing some work here, here, up here. It's like spread out through here. It's this lightest green color, like right here. That's where it's at. And it's doing a lot of highlight work on the stems and the grass of the flower field that's right here in the valley. Next, we have that beautiful kind of orange, but looks corally, 947 AB. The symbol for that is the plus sign. And so again, that one's down here in the flowers. It's doing work in the flowers, so it's going to be spread out on all these little flower patches or whatever. It is this kind of dark orange color right here, and that's pretty. Then lastly, we have my favorite of these, which is the 3846 AB, the blue. The symbol for that one is it's a slanted double slash is what it is. And let's see. That is not in the bottom. That is in the mountains. So it's this lightest, it's kind of not the lightest blue, but it's the next blue, which is this right here. Doing all this, it's all over these mountains right here. This lighter, little bit lighter color, not the lightest color, but this color. So that's going to be really, really pretty. It's not in the sky at all with the clouds in the sky. It's concentrated over these mountains, so that's gonna look so pretty, like they're gleaming from the snow that's on them or ice that's on them. And you can see, like I said, it's not the lightest blue, but it's the next color. So the biggest patch of it is right here, and you can see, you should be able to see that in the camera pretty well. So it's that color. So that's going to be really, really nice. I did not see it in the flowers, but let me make sure again. Oh, there's a few down here. It's this color right here. That's the only place I've seen it directly. If I missed some, I'm sorry guys. It can happen anytime. But again, let's take a look at this one and look at confetti versus color blocking. Now this has a watercolor vibe, like I said. So the original artwork, even when you see it, it's like got that watercolory, almost blurry vibe. Because that's what watercolor does. It kind of blends together and it's almost like blurry. So this one versus the last one, there is opportunity for color blocking in this one. Up here in the sky, all this white is the same color, so you can color block the sky. Down here in the mountains, there are a few patches where you can color block, so you can get your multi-placer out and you can go to town. However, when you get down here to where the flowers are, which is very common of a landscape and of plant life, you're going to meet your confetti. So let's just take this small area right here. There is a bunch of colors, as you see, just in this one square. So you're going to have to be changing your color out, which is, this is confetti. This is nothing but confetti right here. This whole, so basically, I would say half of the canvas is confetti, at least, or actually probably 3/4, because the mountains are not true color blocking. The only true color blocking, in my opinion, is this. up here. So this one's more confetti heavy. With watercolor art, I have learned through diamond painting and through my love of art anyway, that when it comes to diamond painting, watercolor art, you're going to have a lot of confetti because there needs to be a lot of color blending. And so this one to me is more technical. Not that it can't be done by a beginner, that is not it, but it is more technical than the last one. It has more confetti. It's going to take you longer if you're like me, and I've been diamond painting for a while. This is going to take me a little bit longer than a canvas that has a better blend of color blocking and confetti. This one's going to take me a little bit longer, but the payoff is going to be good because I like a lot of detail. So, and therefore, that's why you're going to see a lot on my channel that I do a lot of squares, because I feel like squares give you a lot more detail than rounds. Not that I don't like round canvases, I do, but I just feel like squares give you a more finished look. But I think Diamond Art Club does a very good job of deciding the drill shape for the canvases and the art size as well. So I'm going to trust the process and know that this is a small canvas, and when I'm working on it, I'm going to trust the process, and when I'm doing it, I'm wanting to get this result or close to it. So looking at the rendering, even in person, and then looking at it through the camera, it looks great. They did a great job on the rendering of both pieces. It does look like the artwork, in my opinion. So that tells me that I'm probably going to be pleased with the outcome. So, like I said, this one is a good size. It's a 33 by 33 centimeter. But just because it's small, don't let it fool you that it might not take you a while, because it is going to take me a hot minute. Probably longer to do this one than the other one, even though the other one is a little bit bigger, because this one has more confetti. But the payoff is going to be good. So let me put these specials back in this drill pack, and I will show y'all the drills all together. I hope everyone's been doing well today. I am off work today, and I have not been feeling very well. I had some stomach issues, and we're slow at work, so my boss was like, you know what, just take the day, do what you want to do, rest, whatever. And so that's what I've been doing today. And I just wanted to share these with y'all. My mom gave them to me the other day, and I wanted to share these with y'all. If you guys want to purchase these, just go on QVC. My mom has a QVC account. I do not. But sometimes Diamond Art Club goes on QVC and they make like bundle packs. And I have this one now, and I have the other two I spoke of earlier. And just really, really, really nice, nice size canvases. And like I said earlier, even though this one is small, there is a lot of confetti in it. So this is going to keep me busy for a hot minute when I get ready to do it. It will be a palette cleanser for me because, again, like I said, I do a lot of square canvases, and this is round. So I'll get a little bit of a palette cleanser from the heavy squares. But I think it's going to be beautiful. Again, when I finish it, I will, share it with my mom and dad, and if they want me to get it dry mounted so they can put it up in their cabin, I think it will look beautiful there. Their cabin is already decorated, but my mom's always looking for new stuff and different things, so we'll see what she says. But if not, I'll be glad to keep them myself. They're beautiful, and I just love diamond painting. So again, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys have enjoyed these canvases and what I got from QVC from my mom. And go on Amazon. They also have an Amazon storefront, and sometimes they update their Amazon store, and there's different canvases on there all the time, and you can purchase them through Amazon too if you do not have a QVC account or access or whatever. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will give me a thumbs up on the video. I would really appreciate it. Also, if you're new here and you like what you see and you want to see more diamond painting content, please consider subscribing. Take a look around my channel at my different playlists. And if you like what you see there, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here. I am doing a small little giveaway incentive. When I reach 250 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a Amazon or Diamond Art Club gift card, a $30 gift card to either of those. And then when I reach 500 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a $50 gift card to either Amazon or Diamond Art Club. It's going to be the winner's choice. So you guys, if you know anyone that is interested in diamond painting and likes to watch diamond painting videos and see new content, please invite them to my channel. I would love to have them as well. To the people who are subscribed, I have received a few new subscribers lately. I really appreciate y'all joining the channel. I hope y'all enjoy the content that I try to put out. I usually do about 2 videos a week because I do work full-time, and I do have a grandson and a granddaughter that I visit quite a bit, me and my husband. So, and then of course I'm married and I have my family life and all that, but I do try my best to put up at least 2 videos a week. So some are unboxings, some are whips, whip parades. I really don't do whip-in chats very much. I might every now and then do a kitten chat if I have some stuff I can share with you guys, or I think you would guys want to hear. But I try to keep it fresh and try to show y'all different canvases from different places. I do have quite a large stash, not bragging. Actually, I'm trying to bring it down, and I'm actually on a very low buy right now because I'm trying to work through my stash. I am doing the Refresh Your Stash Challenge that Lisette from Craft and Tells has put out this year, and I'm really enjoying it. So in my whip parade, you can see the progress I'm making on my whips. So I encourage you to try to watch those. I think I'm going to move to every 2 weeks on those instead of every week. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to use to fill what content that I'm going to use to fill the other video space. I do have a lot of stuff to unbox with y'all and just show y'all that I have in my stash still, and so I'll be doing some of that. But because my mom gave me these and they were from QVC, it's something that I haven't seen on Diamond Art Club. I did not go on Amazon to see what they have. I do frequent Amazon every now and then because I do like to have smaller kits in my stash. But she actually bought me these and I thought they were really pretty. So if you like these, go over there and everything. But you guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I know this was a little bit longer video, but I will catch y'all on the next one. I hope everyone stays safe and does well. Watch the weather because we're forecast here in South Texas to get a lot of severe weather over the weekend. Wherever you are, I hope you are safe and doing well, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye!